Hey everyone, welcome to sort of like a reaction video, more like an analytic analysis video. This is something I want to talk about because Suicide Squad is coming out this month, and I've also been debating with myself as to whether this game is worth playing, right? So this is by Rocksteady, the same studio that gave us, Batman, the Arkham series, that gave us Batman the Arkham series, one of the best superhero games ever. And so this is their next pretty much project, which is Suicide Squad. We've seen all the trailers, we've seen the story trailers, and now there's been a lot of gameplay footage, and there's 26 minutes of this Suicide Squad footage, right? So I just want to go through this quickly as possible. I don't want to go through the entire entirety of the 26 minutes, right? And I just want to cover a few things, right? So let's take a look at this. I think this is King Shark, right? Yeah. Is that the Riddler? Okay, so you have the so this is in the Metropolis, right? This is in Metropolis, um, and so we get bonus things to do in each of the sectors areas, I guess. And I guess one is like you get the riddles back, right? So remember in Batman, in the Arkham series, you get a lot of riddlers. You have to find the Riddler trophies, you have to scan the riddles, and all sorts of things. So they're bringing that aspect of explorations and side questing into this game as well, right? And if you look a bit about the traversal, okay. It still looks very unfinished.
Metropolis is starting to grow.
It's a nice time of the year. Just the
So
start.
is this when you play solo, the rest of your squad just follows you around? Is that what happens? One thing is I'm not a big fan. Okay, look, it depends on the game. I have to say I'm not a big fan of all these damage numbers popping up. Um, but then again, I can't be too picky about it. There's a combo meter going on here. Um,
You did the work. You got a care package. Take that brute down before he destroys you all. Take a look. We don't have to put these suckers in body bags. It'd take all day. Got your damn weak point, TFX. Give it everything you've got. That did some damage. Get you some more Terminaut Nano and crap, and let's crater that damn gun.
I'll mark the next target area. Come on.
Flashback! Now, I gotta hurt you with. I shall redistribute this.
I just feel like there's so much ongoing on the HUD display, right? You have your radar, I guess these are your moves, your attacks, your utility items, weapons, primary weapon, secondary weapon, explosive, your perks, your active perks, your attacks, combo meter, health bar, armor, XP bar, boss life gauge, terminate bits. I'm not sure what this is. There's like a lot happening, like especially when you're in combat, so many numbers popping up. I'm not a fan of too many things happening on screen.
Oh, now I'm just showing off. Enough collecting. More throwing at the weapon.
Is the entire gameplay is just King Shark running around. What's he doing?
This one's fried, but I got what we needed.
Alright, so here's a squad. So that's King Shark. This must be the username of whoever the player is. That's Boomerang, Harley Quinn, and that should be Deathstroke. Sorry. Deadeye. Sorry, Bullseye. No, what was his name? Deadshot. Jeez. Okay, who is this?
Save the world? Holy hockey sticks! It worked! I fixed it! I am a genius!
Looks like a metahuman, man.
I wish. I'm a mechanical engineer. I mean, I actually salvaged this anti-Speed Force tech. I was working on something just like it to get the Flash's autograph. I'm a huge fan, you know. I make things like this little guy. It's kind of my super toy.
A new heights!
Within League Statue Silver Smirks. Without these golden waterworks.
Okay, Task Force X. If we want to protect you from the Flash's Speed Force,
Evenly mesh this prisoner.
Speed Force resonance data. Since we can't get it from the Flash, we'll get it from the baddies he hung out with. Take my truck to this location.
I lunge!
So your main way of traveling is jumping up and then twice dashing, jumping up, twice dashing, jumping up, twice dashing. That has got to be annoying if you're traversing a massive distance. Okay, let's try and address a few. Okay, let me just try and quickly skim through. Let's see if I don't miss too many things, because so far it's just I don't see anything new. I mean, we've seen a lot of this gameplay footage already, right? Okay, what's happening here?
It's charged! Let's see how you like a full ass kicking Flasher!
Oh, is this the Flash boss fight?
Physics dictate I must be airborne to drop.
Oh, you can fire. You can commandeer vehicles. Okay, I guess that's a bit interesting.
What's that? How are you doing? Do I have to teach you dum-dums to count?
Practice makes perfect.
Okay, you four. You want to see what the Speed Force can really do? Keep that decoupler charged. The Speed Force decide.
Okay. All right. Let's look at this from this angle, right? Multi-superhero team type games has not exactly performed really well, right? Solo superhero games, yes, right. We've had Batman, we've had with the likes of Batman, Spider-Man, yes, they have done well. Co-op superhero games with multi-team based, those have not performed well as of late, right? If you look at the likes of Marvel Avengers, which was a massive flop. I mean, they had something, right, and they just fumbled the ball, right? Now Arkham, right, they were able to do Batman, and not just Batman, they integrated so many different characters into the exact same Batman Arkham series, right? You could play as Harley Quinn, Joker, Robin, Nightwing, Red Hood, right? All those different characters, especially, I mean, if you look at Harley Quinn, like I would expect the exact same Harley Quinn, the playable Harley Quinn as in this. But for some reason this feels. I mean, we all saw the Gotham Knights, right? How that also was like it wasn't that good, right? Even in this, they have this very extensive gear system, which feels very cumbersome, right? There's a whole lot of gears, like you fall into this trap, like you get one gear, then you find a better gear, so you can just keep swapping gear pieces for no reason. I'm okay with costumes and skins, but gear pieces by far, it's why do they feel like we want this extensive gear system, right? Mix and match gears. That's not what we want. We would like a really good skill trees, some really good uh, free flow combat. I really expected them to bring the free flow combat back, but here it seems more like hack and slash ish type more than anything else. Um, I don't know, man. Like this is giving me like Marvel Avengers vibes, right? Because I was also really hyped for Avengers, because like ever since I played like the last really good superhero co-op multi superhero team type game that I played was um, Ultimate Alliance, right? And that stems from X-Men Legends, if you guys can remember from the PS2 era, right? Those were the last few really good superhero massive team, with a massive superhero roster team based games that you could play, which had extensive skill trees, builds, and whatnot. So, I mean, I would expect something to go back to that level if necessary. Uh, I guess you could say that Marvel Midnight Suns was a bit okay in that regard, right? I haven't played it, but I think that turn-based action thing was a bit better. This open world, I think it could have been better if they did it a bit like Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, I think Guardians of the Galaxy was much better, right? It had better storytelling. Its combat felt good, more manageable. But I think that's because like they can't do something similar to Guardians of the Galaxy because like they want to do a proper open world system. So yeah, I mean they try to do too much in my opinion with Suicide Squad. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying that it's unable to rise to its hype. Is all I'm saying, right? It's a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game, right? Kills Justice League, Suicide Squad. It is a good game, but it's just not what it's hyping up to be, right? It's hyping up to be this amazing, awesome superhero game, which I don't think it's not. It's turning out to be like another Marvel Avengers. So much hype, and it turns out to be like an okay game in the end, right? Uh, like I want to know what their plan is. Like if you remember Marvel Avengers, right? Square Enix and the roadmap they laid out, right? They were going to give us content, DLCs, more story missions, more characters, right? And is that their plan for this as well, right? What is the DLC going to be like? What is the support? What is the long-term road plan? Like, I do not want to pay, like, I don't want to, like, I really don't want to play, like, 70, $80, get a game, and then just to play it once, get bored, and then not play it again. Like, I want to see some replayability value in all of this. So, I mean, I'm still not sold on this game, and I really want to because I really enjoyed the Arkham series, right? I really did enjoy the Arkham series, and I want this game to succeed because I think Suicide Squad has a really nice flair in the DC universe, right? You could make a really good Suicide Squad. You could make anything good out of a Suicide Squad based theme, and it seems like these guys just kind of like fumbling a bit here. I wonder what the comments says. What do people say in the comments? Here's a picture from every character would feel unique if they had their own melee style. Exactly, right? They don't have their own melee style. There's no free flow combat. It's like everyone has the same basic attacks, and then they have their own unique gun, I would say, but it's the same shooting perspective, right? Ain't no way the same company made the best trilogy of all time. Yeah, exactly. Everyone is feeling the exact same thing. Even with removing the damage numbers and enemy health bars, there's so much information on the screen as well. Exactly. There's too much happening on screen. I really don't like that. Like you don't feel like you are in control of what's happening, right? You don't like there's so many things like you. I mean, like you can give all the warnings you want for people who would might get an epileptic seizure, but you can't tell me that that might affect someone at some point. Just way too many stuff happening.
Phenomenon. Need for shit. Call it a data shard, but it's all kinds of energy readings. Bring it to
Like in the middle of a massive fight, for example, somewhere here, like in a massive crowd fight.
group hug.
I mean, like, look at this. Look how many pieces you see on the screen at one time, right? Damage numbers, particles, drops, pop-ups. Like how many things do you need to keep track on your? How many things do you need to keep track of? Switch characters. Switch to the psyched up. No.
Report any sightings so capture teams can be deployed to your location. He's no fighter, but his access to advanced technology makes him a threat. And your target.
The traversal is just so boring, man. Like I don't want to jump double dash every 2 to 3 seconds. Like this is painful to do. This is really painful. Jump double dash every 2 3 seconds. Like Batman, it was fine, right? You glide and then grapple boost yourself, glide. There was a bit of flow, right? But this is so cumbersome. Each character should have played out differently, like class based, like range, melee, powers, guns, playstyles, combos. Exactly, they all share the exact same playstyle. I did notice that. It's the exact same playstyle. Everyone has the same set of melees. Everyone has the same set of aerial attacks. Everyone has the same set of gunplay. Like, what's the difference? I guess their stats differ, but then that's about it, right? I mean, while exploring at the beginning, the HUD looks so clean, and then combat came. I mean, like, exactly. I mean, from the best Batman game made ever to this. Riddle me this, Batman. What do you call a stone that doesn't fall that has so much? Oh my goodness. People are just continuing to hate it. The fact that this is canon and sequel to the Arkham series is just so depressing. It's a sequel to the Arkham series. Are you serious? It's an actual direct sequel. I did not know that. I thought it was just its own thing. Too many purpose. Does anyone else hate the damage numbers? Yeah, I'm not a fan. The Arkham games were really fun and it had a great gameplay formula. Rocksteady, we are going to pivot. Yes, see, this is what I've been saying. This traversal system, big leaps, nothing to enable cool looking forward movement such as rails or why. Exactly. The guy was pointing out, you can't make use of the environment as well, right? It's just you jumping from building to building. Why not like introduce some, grapple systems or slides and railings and make use of the universe to traverse as well. Jump on some boost or balloon or something for all I care. Make it different so you feel like you're doing different things while traversing. Like look at this, you're just jump, run a bit, jump, double dash, 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 fall, slide, jump, dash. Man, it's just very depressing when you traverse. Like I hope they can fix all this. Epic underwater fights with King Shark versus King Croc, but now they decided to make him another brain dead machine gun shooter character. Batman VR movie, another story will be great. Yeah. I'm not really feeling this at all, This is my honest opinion. Like I really hope this could succeed because they like Suicide Squad is killing the Justice League, like that idea itself, that this is the objective, that you are going up against the Justice League. This is amazing and they are fumbling it like crazy. It's just sad. I'm just a bit sad that this is not living up to the hype. I mean, coming from a studio that made the Arkham series, that's what's hurting the most here. Well, there you have it. I mean, let me know what you guys think about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Like, what do you guys think? Looking at the gameplay so far, are you guys hyped for it or not? I mean, like, let me know what you guys think as well. What are you guys looking forward to? Is this your style of game or is it not? Like, I would love to hear both sides of it. So as always, do like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you guys enjoy my content. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video live stream. Till then, see you. Bye bye.